You know, you really can't control people. The people that don't like you, you can't control them. People that decide that they want to hate you, you can't control them. You can make the best decisions in the world. You can make the best financial decisions. You could be a person who pay all your bills. You could be a person that choose to roll solo. You could be the kind of person who made up in your mind that you're going to be the best version of yourself. One thing you cannot control is people hating you. Doesn't matter how you feel. A lot of times you come to these social media streets, you'll have people, they'll sneak diss, gaslight, water down other people's messages. They'll watch other YouTubers to, I guess, watch their methods of how they make their videos, and they get jealous of their views. They get jealous of their notoriety and the fact that they're able to reach an audience. And what they try to do is rain on their parade. Those are the type of things you can't control. You cannot control hate. You can't control haters. When people set out to hate you, they're going to hate you. You could be the best version of yourself. You can make the best decisions, do everything right. They're going to still hate on you. They purposely decide to hate on you. People decide to hate on you. They wake up and they plan it and they execute it. You could be the best person. Treat everyone nice. Come to work on time. Drive your car right. No tickets, no speeding tickets, no infractions, no court, nothing. But yet, somebody will hate. The judge will hate on you. The law enforcement officer will give you a bad day. You cannot control other people. When people are on demon time and people got their demons in them, it's as if though they seek to devour good people. This is why a lot of us suffer in silence. It's because we have to deal with the violence of people that are unhappy with themselves. See, a lot of people are just miserable, and they try to rain on your parade because they see you doing something good. If it's working for you, they try to destroy it. If it's working for you, they try to talk down on it. You know what I mean? People will literally gaslight viewers and make themselves out to be a better speaker or a better teacher, or they don't know how to do their own thing, or they'll just copy you. You know what I mean? Try to copy you, mimic you, stab you in the back. Because why? They want to replace you. They don't like the fact that you exist. They don't like the fact that you fly. They don't like the fact that you look good on camera. They don't like none of that stuff. It bothers everything about it. Listen, they just annoyed by seeing you. So what they do is they try to compete with you secretly in order to, I guess, tap in to the market in which you're in. It's just like if you own a business and you got customers coming in, all those other businesses that are not doing well, they're going to try to look at you, see what you're doing, what's going on. They see you got a 3-for-1 sale. They see you got neon lights in front of your store. So what do you think they're going to do in their store? They're going to put neon lights by their store. Same type of stuff I see on social media. All these content creators, all of them is fake. Would you believe, ladies and gentlemen, that over 90% of all these YouTubers watch me low-key? They literally watch me low-key. I'm serious. They watch me low-key. They monitor everything I do. And then they go to their platform. They start making videos similar to mine. And you wondering what the hell is going on behind the scenes. Well, what they're doing is they're reviewing you, monitoring you, and they have become an intern in your life. Meaning these demons, these witches and warlocks, these narcissists, they became interns where you didn't invite them in, you didn't hire them, you didn't allow them to be an intern in your life, but they're an intern. They're learning everything from you. They're learning how to tie their shoelace. They're learning how to come on camera. Most of these guys never make videos in their cars, but if they see you do it, they do it. Some of these guys haven't uploaded a video in months, but as soon as they see you uploading videos, let me start uploading videos like Ringo. You wondering what's going on? Well, they're copying you. They're mimicking you. They want to be you. You understand what I mean? They don't have no originality. Everything about them is copy, copy, copy. This is what they do. You can't control that, ladies and gentlemen. When I see stuff like that, it makes me laugh because it tells me that I got a lot of people following me around. And a lot of you got people doing the same thing. Some of you go on a job, you dress a certain way. You notice your coworkers got the same coat. Some people pull up in the same car. Some people got the same hairstyle, same color. You're like, damn, can I have anything and rock it myself without you guys trying to copy it? It's just the way it is in the world, guys. When people decide that they don't like you, they're not going to like you. And it has nothing to do with you doing something to them. They just decided they don't like you. Why? Because you get all the attention. You would believe that only women deal with issues of jealousy with other women. Same thing with men, if not worse. With men, it's no different. You got some men that are jealous of another man's looks. You would say, nah, that's not possible. Oh, yeah. There is such thing as men that are jealous of other men's looks because they know you're the type of guy that can pull ladies. So it's like it bothers them, especially when you're a YouTuber, social media influencer, because that helps with viewership. I mean, if you're the type of guy who is handsome, type of guy that women would want to get with, I mean, your looks can help you even in your viewership. So what happens is, just like on Instagram, when you have an attractive woman, what happens? A ton of men pull up on that platform because why? That lady is attractive. So a lot of times you got influencers that be jealous of other men's looks, other men's swag, maybe the style of dressing, the way you talk, you know how to flow on camera, you got good eye contact with the camera. All of those type of things really resonate with the people. So when these individuals see that, they get jealous of it and it causes them to be grieved. And it's like on these social media streets, I deal with a lot of those type of things. I deal with a lot of hate, a lot of jealousy, a lot of people sneak diss. You got people sneak dissing even right now, guys. Like literally, while I'm making this video, there's videos that are up online where you got these YouTubers literally copying and sneak dissing and throwing shade. And it's like they're jealous because, you know, I'm reaching the people. You got people making videos about loner life and, you know, don't listen to those people because the reason why they're going through a loner life is because, you know, they can't really keep a relationship, even though that's not the issue. You know what I mean? But they'll try to twist it to make the listener not listen to you. In other words, don't listen to that guy because he's not really giving you anything. You know, he's just loner. He's a loner because he's just a horrible person. You know what I mean? And all of that type of stuff, guys, that's called sneak dissing. Because the truth is, the very same individual that did that, he have a ton of videos on his platform telling people to be a loner, telling people it's better to be alone, telling people that God called you to be alone. But when he see me make videos that are doing well, like literally, I got a couple of videos that hit 100,000 views, guys. And I'm literally sharing with people truth. And these YouTubers, they get jealous over that type of stuff, guys. That's why I don't rock with none of them, bro. That's why I roll solo. People wondering what I mean by solo. I don't like dealing with ninjas, bro. Like for real. If you want to really have peace in this world, you got to separate yourself from people, fam. Especially people that are in your field. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that you can't, be social. You know what I mean? You can't go to the bar, have a drink, beer, whatever the case is, fellowship. You can do all of those things. What I'm saying is you have a lot of people with evil intent. You got people that they not really trying to be your friend. They trying to compete with you because they want to take you out. They don't want to see you around. They don't want you to eat. If you get into the bag, they want to take your bag. They're not happy with what they got. They too busy watching you. You got influencers that watch other influencers every day trying to copy and steal from you. They don't even know how to come up with their own plan. They don't know how to come up with their own video ideas. If they see you talk about a particular subject, they got to talk about the subject. You know what I mean? It's weird, guys, how some of these people live vicariously through you. They don't know how to exist without you. Some of your biggest haters be some of your main supporters. Because why? Anytime you talk about a topic, they're the first one to go do the same topic like you. And it's like, damn, out of all the topics going on in the world, you gotta literally talk about what I just finished talking about. That doesn't make any sense, guys. You got some people, they want to compete with you because you're a better speaker than them. You got some people that will try to compete with you if they see you put up 2 videos in a day. They want to put up 2 videos in a day. Then you go put up 3 videos. Now they want to put up 3 videos. It's like, dog, what the hell are you doing, bro? You're competing with me? It's not helping you. See, if you're an influencer and you're listening and you're trying to compete with another influencer in terms of, well, who can put up the most amount of videos, you're losing your mind. Because none of that stuff is going to help you in the long run because you're striving to do and compete with somebody that's not even thinking about you. Like I do my own thing. I'm in my own lane and I don't really rock with none of these dudes on these social media streets. There's a couple of cats. I respect that. I respect them. I respect their hustle. At the same time, most of these dudes are snakes. And I'm sure it's the same in your neck of the woods in your line of business. You got a lot of people you work with that are snakes. They grimy. They don't want to see you eat. They don't want to see you prosper. That's why I keep saying, man, you got to be about your business and stop trying to be in with these crowds, because you can't control people. You could be the best person. You could be the best parent. You could teach your kids everything they need to know. And guess what? Even though you teach them everything they need to know, they still live in this world. Things can still happen no matter how you see it. There's bad people in this world, guys. So, hey, I hope that this video inspires you and encourages you to understand that although you might be a good person, you might be thorough, you might be a go-getter, understand you can't control these wolves in sheep's clothing. You can't control these narcissists, these demons. You can't control these weirdos and NPCs that like to monitor you every day and backbite and sneak diss and throw shade. You wouldn't believe how much men throw shade at other men, literally through their content, and they think the viewer is dumb, like the viewer just can't pick it up. You as a viewer are supposed to be able to pick up when someone's sneak dissing, when somebody's throwing shade. Why? All you got to do is look at the other YouTuber and think about what kind of videos they made recently, then compare it to what that other dude just made. And when you listen to it carefully and critically, you can hear that that YouTuber is throwing shade, sneak dissing, because what he's trying to do, he's trying to harvest, destiny swap, and take the audience from the other YouTuber. In other words, hey, if I could talk about a similar topic like the other YouTuber that's getting his views, getting his numbers, hey, maybe I could tap into that sea of people and hopefully bring them over on my side. And that's exactly what it is. This is why you got to recognize real and rock with the YouTubers that are really sincere from the heart. Because a lot of people out here, man, I'm gonna tell you straight up, they like to imitate. They like to manipulate. They like to do all of these little things to pretty much absorb the life energy from people that are really doing the work. That's why you can't allow people to manipulate you with smooth words, because a lot of people are parrots on these YouTube streets. They'll see me make videos and be thorough, be energetic. You know what I mean? I connect with the viewers, and it's like they're jealous of that, guys. They're really jealous of that. They want that. They really want that ability because they watching me. They don't know how to meet up with me. They don't know how to be a friend. They really don't want to be nobody's friend at the end of the day. They don't want to do business. They just want to take you out of business. Mm-hmm. So what they'll do is they'll steal your swag. They'll start wearing hats like you, sweaters like you. Next minute, you're going to see these ninjas on YouTube drinking tea in their video. And you're going to ask yourself the question, when have this YouTuber ever started drinking tea in this video? And I ain't saying you can't drink tea, but dog, if you always see me in my videos with tea, how all of a sudden you just started doing that? Like, what's really good? You know what I mean? This is crazy. That's why when I do my videos, I try to switch it up with different backgrounds, different sceneries, because they can't copy all of that. You know what I mean? They literally got to go spend thousands in order to copy. You can't copy that background. That background costs too much money. You know what I mean? So they could try, they could put pink lights, they could do this, they could do that. But see, that's a real set. That's not a green screen. You know what I mean? I could literally get up. You know what I mean? I could literally get up, walk back here, go over here. You can't do this if it's a green screen. You can't do all of this, gang. You know what I mean? You can't do this if it's a green screen. You cannot do that, right? So at the end of the day, when these YouTubers literally try to copy, you know, they'll get green screens. They'll put all these fancy backgrounds because they want to mimic me. And it doesn't even make no sense, guys. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, gang. You know what I mean? The weather's, I'm kind of a little under the weather. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but work got to get done either way. But it is what it is. You can't control people, fam. You really can't. Haters are going to always hate. A lot of you got haters. They're going to hate you if you're doing something good. They're going to mimic you. They're going to copy you. This is why you always got to step your game up. You can't be you can't be a creative person and stay the same way year after year. You got to always step it up, because when you step it up, you confuse all your haters. You confuse all your imitators. You confuse all of the parasites and the sharks. You confuse them. Why? Because they're so trying to keep up with you and refine your art to do it better than you, right? And when you go to the next level, you confuse them. And now it's like because remember, they're living through your energy. They really don't have no style. They really don't have no swag. They really don't have no originality. When they do their videos, it's 100% fake because it's not them. Most of you that view me, you can see other YouTubers and you can listen to them and you know they copying me. Stop supporting people that you know copying me. Stop giving people watch time hours that you know they're mimicking me, because they're not real. Their videos did not come from the heart, guys. It's coming from a place of competitive jealousy. It's coming from a place of, let me do what Ringo's doing in hopes that somehow I'm going to attract an audience. Why would you want to listen to somebody that's copying somebody? That's like somebody's copying Michael Jackson, or copying Prince, or copying Anita Baker. You know what I mean? Or copying Whitney Houston. You ain't going to listen to that garbage. As soon as you see them, you're going to call them out on that BS. So when you see people trying to mimic me, trying to talk like me, trying to dress like me, act like me, move like me, man, you got to just turn that garbage off, fam. So, hey, at the end of the day, we're going to keep it moving, keep the content coming in. Yeah. So, hey, hype the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with more content. We out of here, y'all. Y'all stay safe. Peace.